Now let us see the preparation methods of amines. Amines can be prepared by first method is the reduction of nitro compounds. Any nitro compound, whether it is aliphatic or aromatic, can be reduced by taking SnHCl, that means reduction in the acidic medium, or FeHCl, or we can use hydrogen palladium to the corresponding amine, primary amine. Even if we have aromatic nitro compounds like nitrobenzene, this can also be reduced to aniline by using any of these reagents like SnHCl or FeHCl or hydrogen palladium, or even by electrolysis. It will give you aniline, the primary aromatic amine. The second method to prepare amines is by ammonolysis of alkyl halides. This reaction is also called Hoffmans exhaustive ammonolysis. We know that any alkyl halide, when reacted with ammonia, ammonia being a nucleophile, attacks on this alkyl halide, replaces halogen, and by the nucleophilic substitution reaction, the primary amine is obtained. Now, the primary amine formed is a more stronger nucleophile. Therefore, further reaction takes place, which gives us mixture of different amines. It's like this. This RNH2 will again react with one more molecule of Rx, and it will give you then, this will attack here. This will give you R2NH and HX. So we get secondary amine. Now this secondary amine R2NH is still having one H which can be replaced. Therefore reacts with one more molecule of Rx, and it's a more stronger nucleophile because of the two R groups plus I effect. So this secondary amine attacks on the another molecule of Rx to give us this tertiary amine. This tertiary amine doesn't have any hydrogen, but still having a lone pair on nitrogen. Due to this, it still reacts with one more molecule of Rx and forms this quaternary ammonium salt, 4-degree or quaternary ammonium salt. So mixture of these four types of amines are formed if the alkyl halide is taken in excess. If ammonia is taken in excess, the reaction will stop here only. But we doesn't prefer usually this reaction because this reaction gives us the mixture of different amines, so we cannot use it to prepare any particular amine. And what you need to remember in this case, one more thing is that the reactivity of the alkyl halide is in this order, that most easy to break is your Ri bond, then RBr, and the least is your RCl. So this is how we can prepare alkyl amines. The next method to prepare amines is by reduction of cyanides. Now the cyanides can be reduced to the corresponding primary amines by taking either lithium aluminium hydride or hydrogen palladium, or by taking sodium alcohol. By any of these reducing agents, yes, we can reduce cyanides to. This is your alkyl cyanide to the primary amine. Then we can also do the preparation of amines by reduction of amides. Yes, any amide whether aliphatic or aromatic, can be reduced by using lithium aluminium hydride followed by hydrolysis to give you corresponding primary amine. So this is how we can reduce the cyanides or amides, this is here is amide, to the corresponding primary amines. The next method is called Gabriels Thalamide synthesis. It's one of the industrial methods of preparing primary amines of our own choice. Yes, we can prepare amine of whatever the alkyl group attached to it, of our own choice. How? See, it involves thalamide. Thalamide is amide of the phthalic acid. It is this phthalic acid's amide is called thalamide. Now, we know amides are amphoteric in nature. So we react this with KOH. The H of this goes out. So what we will get is we get potassium salt, potassium thalamide. Now on this potassium thalamide, this potassium thalamide being a nucleophile is attacked with any alkyl halide, let it be ethyl bromide. So this nitrogen's attack, nucleophilic attack takes place on this alkyl bromide. It will give us this compound plus KBr. Now this is called N-ethyl thalamide, substituted amide. Now this amide on hydrolysis in basic medium, it will be going out like this, like this. What we get is here also like this. So H and H goes here. So it will give us our preferred primary amine. And what we get out of this is this phthalic acid. This phthalic acid is actually recycled back to give you the thalamide, and this is how we can prepare the primary amines of our own choice. The next method to prepare amines is Hoffmans bromamide degradation reaction. Yes, this is degradation. It's a step down process. In this, the amides, when reacted with bromine and alcoholic or aqueous, any of the KOH or NaOH, gives us primary amine with one carbon less. Along with we will get KBr plus K2CO3 plus H2O. Now what happens in this case is the migration of the R group from carbonyl to nitrogen takes place. That is how this carbonyl group is lost as carbonate. Therefore, the product primary amine is having one carbon less than the reactant. Very, very important reaction as per the conversion point of view. If we are having, suppose benzamide on reaction with bromine and KOH, will give us this primary amine aniline. So this is what is a major of this reaction. Major part is that the amide is converted to amine.